So I'm charging this right now. There are a couple fans right here going on. I've got my mic right here. Hopefully it's not too loud. They're actually pretty quiet fans, which is quite nice. So this is the AFERY Portable Power Station. As you can see, this thing is a beast. It is really impressive. Now this was sent to me so I could make this video and try things out, and I've run it through a bunch of tests, and I gotta tell you, I'm really happy with this. It's LifePo 4, which I like. That means that you can run it through a lot of cycles, so this is going to last a long time. It has 2400 watts of power, so you could power probably a couple microwaves at once. One of the tests I did is I put this in my shed, and I went ahead and I turned on the vacuum cleaner, then I turned on my air compressor, then after that I turned on my bandsaw just to see if I could try to get this to crash. I couldn't. If I recall correctly, I think it was around 2300 watts, so really impressive what this can do. Just over 2000 watt hours, so you can power things for a very long time with this. So besides the mega capacity, what sets this apart from other portable power stations you may have tried? Let me kind of walk through some of the different things with this. For one, it's got this kind of compartment up here. I suppose it's probably for putting cables, or you could put other things like a phone or something like that in there. Not really sure what it's designed for. I do wish that it had wireless charging. A lot of the power stations I've tried have that. This unfortunately does not. This charges really fast, so it has fast charging, so you can charge this thing in about an hour and a half, which for how big this is, that's really nice. Now it charges with your standard cable, or if you want to charge it with solar, it actually comes with a cable for that. You can charge up to 500 watts, so you can do really fast charging even with solar. I think the limit for voltage is about 50 volts, and it does have a warning on the side, so that's really nice to see that before you plug anything in. The solar connector is a larger connector than I've seen, and that's to allow the extra wattage so the cable doesn't overheat. The connector I'm more used to, you can find right here, but it's not for input, it's for output. I don't know if I've ever seen that for output, but just be aware that's a very common connector on solar panels. You don't want to plug the solar panel in here. You will do it on the side with the larger connector it comes with. It's got DC output on one side, and it has a bunch of USB-C, which is pretty unique to this. Usually you see a lot more USB-A. On this one, you've got 4 USB-C, you've got 2 USB-A, you even have a 100-watt USB-C, so if you want to charge a laptop, you can do that. In fact, you can charge a bunch of devices all at the same time with this. So if you're camping or in an RV and you've got kids and you want to charge all your devices, very easy to do that with this. It also has a pretty basic light on front, nothing too special about that. It has a few different modes. The display on this is quite large, and it's a fantastic display. It tells you exactly what's going on. It gives you all the information at the same time. So the input, the output, how long it will last based on what you're using, how long it will take charge based on the input. It gives all of that information at the same time. It's very nice. A somewhat unique thing for this is all of the AC is on the side here. Now it does have 6 outlets. For my setup in the shed, it actually works really nice to have the AC on the side like this, but I do find that this flap is kind of weird. If you put this up against a wall or something like that, you're not gonna have access to your AC, or this flap's gonna get in the way. I'm not really sure why they didn't put all of this on the front. I'm sure with how much is packed in there, that might have been difficult, so just be aware AC is on the side. And on the other side, you have the charging ports with the flap again. The handles I like, you can grip it completely, which is very important for this because this is big and heavy, so it's nice that you can get a good grip on this. This power station though is just fantastic. If you have an emergency, you can plug in your refrigerator and a bunch of other things, and you're good for a few days until you get power back. If you have an RV, this will power everything in your RV. Rice cooker, microwave, coffee maker, anything like that. This is not going to be a problem at all with 2400 watts. And if you have a lot of solar panels, you can plug those in up to 500 watts, so you can charge this fast. Really nice for an RV. Camping, if you want to throw this in the back of your truck or van or something like that, this will last for several days, especially if you're just charging devices. This could last for weeks, charging computers or phones or tablets or something like that. Obviously, this is quite big and heavy, so this is designed more for people who need off-grid power for longer periods of times, or if you're in an area that has longer blackouts that last for an an entire day or two. This is absolutely perfect for things like that. I've been really impressed with using this. I like how quiet the fans are. I like how well this works in my shed. It will power literally everything in my shed all at the same time. That's pretty impressive.